right, good morning. Let's do, or good afternoon, or good after, wherever you guys are. We're going to do some envelope journals. So I'm going to start with 3 5x7s, and we're just going to make a basic one that can turn into a little junk journal. So we got 3 envelopes, 1, 2, 3. We're going to take this one, put it inside here like this. Whoops, hello. Put it inside like that. And then we're going to take this one and we're going to put it inside this one. So it's just going to make a really, oops, let me put it inside there. So a really easy journal. You're just doing 3, 1, 2, 3. Bringing this over and doing this. So this you can either leave open for something right there, but then this you'll have a pocket, and then this one, it'll be a pocket, and then we're gonna do, so that's how you put that together. So you're gonna glue, let's go ahead and start. We're just going to glue. With my hands, if my hands will get in there. We're going to glue that. Got to go in straight. Come on, little envelope. There we go. And clean that up. Come on. Okay, so when I make these off the camera, they just slide right in. This is only for the camera, apparently. Okay, there we go. Get the glue out of there. So again, like I said, we're gonna have a pocket here. So then we're gonna go over with this. Make it nice and straight. Fold it down. So then we've got, like I said, you've got a pocket here, pocket here, and then here, up here, we'll put a little signature. So if you see it like this, so what I did is I'll show you the papers I used. Let's get to the middle. Okay, this is some ledger paper I had. This is from a book of different ledgers, or no, I don't know, junk journal looking things. This is tea-dyed paper. This is a cotton. It can take watercolor, it can take whatever. This is just a vintage looking thin paper. A little book page, but half. Some more coffee dye paper. There's the rest of the ledger. And then a full page out of a book. Another one of these, another one of cotton, and this is a Kraft paper from a roll. So that's a perfect little signature to fit right in here for right inside your journal. So the way that I do that is I take, let me put my pin back in my... So I take my awl. I have a really thick one. I have a thin one too, but I can't find it. So we're going to use this really thick one. Okay, and I'm going to take my wax thread, and I'm going to do it 1, 2, 3. Then we'll take my embroidery thread needle. It's very thick and it's got a thick eye. And then we'll just bring it through like that. And you can measure it out exactly. You can do whatever you want to do. But I'm going to kind of just put it where I want it. Take my paper a little bit. A little bit on each side of that top one. And so then I'm going to take my big fat awl here. So I'm going to go right here. I don't think this guy will. Yeah, it will. Okay. There, that'll hold the pages right there. But I got to come down a little bit with it. Okay, right there. And then I'm just going to eyeball it in the center right here. No, it looks like the center. And then I'm going to make sure I'm in the middle, because I've done so many of these that I go to the back when I lay it down. So I don't want to do that. So there's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. So now I'm going to take my needle with my thread, and I'm going to go through my center one, and then hold a little bit in there. I'm going to go through my back one right here, go all the way to this one. It's over on this side. And then come back through, I'm going to take this out, come back through the center. Oops, I went sideways, so I didn't want to go through the very center. Okay, where are you, needle? Where'd you go? I see where you are. There we go. And I make sure that one's on one side, one's on the other side. And I'm sure you've seen this a million times, but it's just fun. I just love envelope journals. They're one of my favorites. So that. There you go. And now it is ready to decorate. So you've got this, you've got your pages, you got your little journal right there, and then you can store stuff over here. You can do different things, whatever you want. So that's one envelope journal. Okay, so then the next one I did was this 3. So the next one I did was this 3-page one, or 3, the tall envelopes right here. And I basically put them together the same way, except when I, let me move the signature. When I put in this one, I glued it on top here so that I could have a pocket here. I trimmed it so I have a pocket here, right here. And then I came over, this doesn't have a pocket because that's where I had to glue this one. And then this, we have this here, so I'm going to put my signature over here. And this I use like I said, some different ones. Tea-dyed. There's the Kraft. This is a very lightweight scrapbook one. This is like a bullet journal. The tea-dyed paper, a little bingo card, some more ledger. This is 49 in market paper, so it's double-sided. And then we have the rice paper. This is just a little page, and this is a collage paper, and this is a scrapbook paper that's the lightweight in a different color. So that gives me lots of places to do things on my journal. So this one, like I said, will be right here on this side. So you can store stuff here. You can store stuff over here. You can store things in these pockets. And when you decorate and it's ready to roll. So that is the tall one. And then the last one I did was this one here, which I'm going to do on camera with you. It's all these envelopes. So I took the 3 and I did it a little bit different than the other one. So I took this one here. And I put, okay, this one here went in here. And then this one went on top of it. So what I did on this one is, so I could have, no, this is going to be glued down. So I could have this pocket in here. So let me just do it this way so you can see how I do it. So I take this one and I glue it down. So this one you glue down. Take some glue off there. Okay, and then this one's good to do this over everyone. There you go. Okay, so then this one I put in here like this. Okay, I got it all snug in there, and then I took my glue underneath here. Oops, get back in there. Got a little carried away with my glue. There you go. And then, so that will now make a pocket back here. So we take that and we go back over here. Again, this one can be done where you glue this down, maybe put a wax seal right there, and then it's got a pocket here. And then up under here, you can store stuff, and then it's got just this pocket on this side. So then I took these 2 envelopes, and I took this one like this. So then this one goes right here. And then this one goes like that. So now you have this side that has a pocket here, pocket over here. You turn over here. This one has a pocket here. This one doesn't have a pocket, so we're going to take this one and we're going to put it right here like this. Line that up right back here. And then this little small one, I'm going to bend it backwards as well, and we're going to put it right there. Ah, I did that wrong. I'm going to do another one. Sorry. See, it's not on that side. It's on this side. Here's another envelope. Because, you know, I am a professional. I've said this many times. I'm a professional. And you can do these with, you know, envelopes you get in the mail. You do whatever. I just happen to have all these envelopes, so I'm trying to use them up. There's that. So I can't remember what I was going to make with them. So, okay, so you've got this little flap to decorate. You've got this. You've got this over here. And then on this side, I forgot to put that guy on, which I trimmed down here so it wasn't in the way of your pocket. So it's backwards as well. So this guy goes right under there just a little bit. Okay. So you've got all these envelopes right here. This guy right here got a little crooked, so I'm going to bring that out. Okay, there's your journal. So you got that envelope right here. You got pockets here, pockets over here, pocket here. You got this pocket up there, pocket right here, underneath here. You got this little one, that one, and this one here. So then you have, and if you want, you could put a signature in here, but then it takes away from that. And then if you put one in here, it takes away from that as well. So it's all up to you if you want to do that. But I did this as just an envelope journal. And then you can do, this is bothering me because it wasn't, I don't think I glued that all the way in, all the way down. But that's all right. You know what? I can put a little ribbon out there and make it extend and it'll be fine. So anyway, that's my 3 different envelope journals that I did. And they are available at the store, pre-done, or you make it out of your own. But if you want something quick and easy, it's available down at the store. Alrighty, have a good one.